Welcome to FOH today. Kenny and I are doing the key door.
I'm not sure if this is how it's recording, but you've just gone very squeaky.
I'm not squeaky.
Sorry, you were normal when we were talking before, then you went very squeaky. Maybe it's just at my end. I'm sorry.
Welcome to FOH this week.
It's the chipmunks.
Why do I do this? Welcome to FOH this week. Kenny and I will be doing the Key D'Orsay 54, released 2017, 54 gauge, by just over a touch of 5 inches. Feel familiar on the hand, Ken?
Is that a joke?
It's a good day.
Yeah. How's Australia Post going? One all?
Well, I get paid the big bucks, Ken. Sort out these issues.
Indeed, absolutely.
That's a good draw.
No one deserves the big bucks more.
Thanks, Ken. I'm glad you appreciate it.
Mm.
Can you just test the draw on yours before we kick this off? Key D'Orsay 54. Really, probably the most popular of all the Key D'Orsay cigars is the
low bar, isn't it?
No,
moving on.
That makes some people call them a poor man's Cohiba. I don't. The only criticism I have, my favourite's the Key D'Orsay Corona Claro, yeah? I love that cigar. It's a good cigar. I find the rest of the range can be just a little bit on the light side for me. A little bit too light. But I've had some stunning ones of these. I hope you'll enjoy it. Because
Sure I will.
Your enjoyment's upmost in my mind, what I try to achieve.
How is Australia Post going? Oh dear.
What's your draw like?
It's firm. But it's okay. Fine. No problem.
It's well packed. It's well rolled, actually.
It does look very well crafted.
Yeah, it's well packed.
No
hard spots, and it draws perfectly.
Yeah.
In a Cuban cigar, we're batting high. That's good.
Absolutely. And you stuffed up. You didn't send me a reject.
No, I'll have a word for the team on that. Very, very cool. On the cold draw, what am I getting? Not much. Oh, don't worry about the cold draw. Get straight into it, Ken. Fine. Honestly, I don't know how you can be a wine reviewer.
I know what I'm doing there.
Let's light this up. And what I want from you is just let it get through a couple of mils, but your opening thoughts. Do you love the aroma on these? They do have a fantastic aroma.
Quite subtle. It's quite a little bit of earth and leather. It's quite pleasant.
Touch of sweetness. Just a touch.
I'm seeing that now, but it's not harsh or anything like that. And it's not bitter. There's nothing like that.
Lovely, very mild but lovely opening. Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of coffee. That's BIT, new word A, as opposed to bitter.
Bit of.
Yes. Sorry, BIT OF.
I don't want to correct you. John S is going to have palpitations when he sees this. Jesus. I don't think he can correct video reviews.
What, do you think he still watches?
Corrects everything else. He corrects. Yeah. The only person he doesn't correct is West, because West threw the shits a couple of years ago. It scared him.
Well, Westy was going to glass me for something. I can't remember what.
Jesus, there's a queue trying to glass you. It's a conga line of people who want to.
Merles was going to glass me in when we were over in Cuba for some reason. I don't know what that was either.
Oh, Geez, get the hint, Ken. Read the room, will you? We'll be we'll be back with you at the end of the first third. Kenny, my first third on this Key D'Orsay 54 was exceptional. I love that first third.
It's an interesting one for me. It's lovely sort of creamy coffee characters. It's quite a subtle cigar. There's a little bit of leather in there, touch of nutmeg, cinnamon. It's obviously very well constructed, so everything's terrific with it. It doesn't sort of take your. I mean, we've been sitting here yakking about all the glorious Brisbane victories in the various finals, but it doesn't sort of grab you and say, no, come back and look at me, bugger what you're talking about. This is more important. It's just a nice cigar to have while you're having that sort of conversation.
I think it's almost a cigar that I would have by myself as opposed to a lot of distractions. Because you're right, it's not yelling at me, or it's not trying to grab my. To me, it's just beautifully constructed. It's got a lovely layered nature to it in terms of flavor delivery and flavor profile. It's classy, it's gentle, but it's gentle. Yeah,
it is gentle. It is subtle, gentle.
Along those lines, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But it's a ton of nuance in that flavor profile.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to it. What you just said is something that a mistake I make so often, and that's I'm sitting down for a football final or the Ashes or something, and or a great movie in front of the TV, and I think, right, I'll pull out something you beaut. Instead of which you're focused on, be it the Ashes or the finals, the footies or whatever, and suddenly you think, oh bloody hell, an Origin game. Next thing you know, you're down to the nub and you don't even remember taking a puff, and you've wasted a great cigar. The one I had on the weekend for the AFL glorious victory, SLR DC from around 07, I think it was. That was good enough to say, no. Don't get completely, this is a seriously great cigar, which it was. But too often something else takes your focus away. And this allows the focus to be taken away because it's not sort of grabbing you at all. Now, that's not a fault. It's just the way it is. And as you say, smoke it by itself to get the most from it.
Let me go back with you at the end of the second third. I'm just saying that this is a fast-burning cigar.
It is.
Fast-burning cigar. We're at that second third mark already.
It's got a bit wonky, but it's not too bad.
It's still 93 points. It's 93 points for me. 93.
Yeah, I don't have I'm 92, 93. That's not a problem. Not a great deal of evolution, more of the same, but that's okay because it's nice.
It's complex. It is. The complexity surprised me. That's the best Key D'Orsay 54 I've had in a while. I'm really enjoying that complexity. It is subtle.
It is. This is as good as any Key D'Orsay that I can recall. It's at least as good as the other two.
You can't smoke SLR DCs all day, every day, Ken. Right? As much as you'd love to. There's a bit of SLR-esqueness to this.
Okay, I'm not getting that.
Not getting any apricot, any sort of stone fruitish in there? No?
Not really. No, I can't say I am. I wish I was, but I'm not.
Kenny, your commanders are coming back? Yeah?
We still recording?
Yes, we are. I mean, you had a shocker on the weekend. Absolute shocker.
Absolute Barry. Apparently, they gave the wrong address to our defence and they never turned up at the ground.
You playing the Raiders anytime soon? Because
we've beaten the Raiders.
Oh, you've beaten the Raiders already. All right. I was going to say, you play them twice?
Oh. No, we played them last week, the week before. Yeah, it would be nice. We played them last week. We weren't. Yeah. We got the Chargers next, I think.
What what's your NFL cigar? Do you smoke a cigar watching the NFL? It's too early in the morning.
Oh, I tend not to because I don't watch it live because they're normally 3 a.m. So my mate's very kindly allowed me a link to his password. So I normally watch it, 7 o'clock in the morning or so. So I don't really fire up the cigar at that stage because you're stopping it and going off and making a cup of coffee, having breakfast, doing the Australia Post people turn up with their truck, freaking asshole.
Full of wine, full of free wine. Yeah, those bastards.
It's not free wine; it's work. Oh,
Bastards.
I've had 8 cases today. I had 14 yesterday. I am so far behind.
We've got all our members just saying that what a tough job you have, Ken.
I
Second time.
cancelled everything this week except this.
There you go, people. There you go. He's just a martyr. Good cigar so far. Let's see if it's got one more trick left in it. It's certainly scoring a 93 for me.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that.
Back shortly.
Okay.
Just saying it's been an interesting finish on this keto. Say, I don't think I actually BRM SEP 24 is the box code on these. So it hasn't had a lot of time down at all. I got a bit of a minty note on that back end, which I don't like. It's not one of my favorite flavors.
It's the sort of character that if you really look hard, you suddenly think you're experiencing it. For me, but I would not have, and if you hadn't have mentioned it, I would never have ever thought of it. For me, this has got richer towards the end. There's no sort of bitterness or heat coming in. It's actually picked up. Mine's picked up this last part of it. It's slowed down. The first part burnt a little quickly for me, but it's slowed down, and it's better now than it was at the start.
I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. It's just when you hit a flavor profile comes through, you just try to dissect it.
Yeah.
I love the richness of it's finished nice and rich.
Absolutely.
I would have liked that to have happened just a little bit before. Coming into that second, third. Me, if I was going to change the blend, not that I would. But
they don't consult you?
No, they don't. And they don't give me a
I'm sure the visa department has you on speed dial.
Yeah. Their lawyers do. The Banos lawyers have me on speed dial. Really?
I'm impressed.
Yeah, this has been really, really good. We've had complexity. First of all, we've had perfect construction.
Yep.
We've had complexity throughout the season.
Yep.
We've had evolution at that back end, so it's changed gear. Gear.
And it's avoided going into that young cigar area where you get the heat and the bitterness and so forth. And there's no grubbiness at all, not a hint of it.
It's a 93, 94 for me. This has been really good.
I've gone up to 94. I've gone up to 94. It's by far the best keto say I can ever remember having.
I'm going to give it a 94. That is really impressive.
And being keto say, they'll be cheap, so they won't be much over 100 a stick.
But they're not in Trinidad and Cohiba territory yet.
But you see, this was a mini Cohiba or something. Baby Cohiba.
Well, it's a poor man's Cohiba.
Poor man's Cohiba.
Poor man's Cohiba.
Isn't that what you got half your staff doing, putting Cohiba bands on?
Oh, more than half. Jesus Christ. That's where margins come from, Ken. Really impressed, guys. Really, really impressed. If you can lay your hands on a couple of these, I'm not talking about boxes, just a 5-pack or whatever it is, really, it's worthwhile chasing down and putting them in your rotation just to try them over a month or two, because I think it's been one of the most impressive cigars I've had this year.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Keto Say 54. This is November 24, November 24, Sep 24. So it's got plenty of legs to improve. You know, it's one that you'd be dipping into on a regular basis to see how they evolve. But right now,
absolutely. If I had a box of these, I'd be a happy man, and I'd be having a look quite regularly. I don't think there'd be in any rush, but I'd still be enjoying them regularly.
And we joke about poor man's Cohiba, but you know, if you're into that Cohiba profile, you love a Coro, you're going to love one of these.
Yeah, I can understand why you say that. Yeah. If it had a Cohiba band on it, we'd probably be saying, oh, 92, because Cohiba should be better, but which is unfair, of course, but it'd still be a good cigar.
You put a Cohiba band on this, I don't think you'd know the difference.
Oh, I wouldn't say you'd know the difference, but I still think if you're sitting here with a Cohiba, you're thinking, oh, Cohiba should be 95s, 96s, you'd hope. And
yeah, no, if you put a if you're smoking your Cohibas, I'm talking about of a similar ring gauge, so 50 plus,
yeah,
45 plus. I mean, no, you're not going to.
You're talking Siglo 6 Robusto sort of.
You're never going to convince yourself it's a Siglo 6.
No, I'm not saying you convince yourself.
It's got enough of those traits, those beautiful. It's got enough of that elegance and complexity in it that I think it'd fool most people.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I'm not talking about fooling. I'm just talking about, if this had come to me with a Cohiba band, and I had no reason to think it wasn't, I would have thoroughly enjoyed it, but probably brought the mark in at 92 because you have higher expectations. I know that's unfair, that you should mark everything level across the board, but, we're humans and that doesn't happen.
It is. That's it, people. Just until next week. I have no idea what we're doing. It'll be something good. Hasta luego.
Work out if Westie's glassed anyone this week. Westie, I'm joking.